Y'all. More fun. Charge your devices. That's the lesson for today. Or you get shut down about 2 minutes into your countdown. That looks okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't look, oops, you know what? We're a little bit of a lag. Do you notice a lag?
Yeah, on me.
Yeah. I don't know if I can change that. I may just have to deal with it. Audio. Yeah. See if I change it on you. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the big promo cast. Let me just get this started, and then we'll get into our intro and get going. This is all going to get cut out anyway. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I've got a few things on my list. Doing promos for virtual conferences. That's the name of the game this week. Also, shipping issues are potentially going to mess things up for us. Go ahead.
Of course.
How about you, bud? Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? Now I got to push record on this other thing. I forgot. Record. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, cool. Go ahead, Amber.
And I'm going to talk about a little bit about Generation Z and not my generation.
I understand. I got it. We'll get into it in a minute.
And a little bit about some new marketing terms.
Okay, cool. Let's get this party started, shall we? I don't have anybody viewing that I can see, but we'll just see what happens. Go.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
Oh boy, and we got levels, and we have sound, so I think we're
Awesome.
okay, and we're recording. So, say that again. Say something.
Awesome.
It's not so bad. How's your week?
Not too bad. I ended up getting sick on Thanksgiving. Don't worry, I don't have corona.
That's fine.
No, I ended up with bronchitis. So
Yuck.
that kind of sucked.
Did it leave you in bed or something, or what? What does bronchitis do?
No, I mean, you have to rest and let it pass.
You can't breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a drag.
Coughing all the time.
That sucks. I hate being sick on holidays. I've done that before.
Yeah.
I remember I had the flu on Christmas one year, and we went ahead and went to my mother-in-law's house, and I was just on the couch the whole time.
Man.
No fun. I should not have gone, but anyway, yeah.
But it did give me some time to work on some Christmas gifts.
So did you not do your friend anniversary thing on Friday?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's good. That's probably good because the virus is out there, and nobody seems to think it's real. They had, Billy Bob's had a big concert last night, and Jim Brewer was at the Improv, and these people are crazy. I don't understand it. Don't go out. Don't go out with a bunch of people. Our stupid well, I don't want to say our stupid neighbors. He might watch this, but for some reason, there's like 5 cars in front of his house that aren't his cars. And anyway, it's no fun.
Yeah.
But
How was your week?
last weekend, I was digging around doing some video stuff, and I stumbled across a guy named Doc Rock, who's in Hawaii, and he's a live streaming guy. So I've been watching a few of his things, anyway, because about this live streaming thing we're doing. Mm-hmm. But he and a couple of his cronies, one girl's named Diana Gladney. There's a girl named India. There's a guy named Eliseo Way. I should have wrote his name down. And a guy named Lem. Anyway, they're all great guys. And they started this group called Vlogmas. This group called Let's Get Live. And where you go on every day during December and you post a vlog. And it's called Vlogmas.
All right.
So before we had this technical thing, I was shooting some B-roll of our little setup.
Yeah.
So anyway, maybe I can use it, maybe not. But before we had to do the camera swap thing. But anyway, so part of this is going on there. But I've posted something on YouTube every day. This is on my personal channel.
Yeah.
Every day since Tuesday, I guess, since it started,
Cool.
December 1st. And after we wrap this up, I'll edit this one down and I'll put this up there too.
Sweet.
So, but anyway, that's kind of my thing. Oh, and so this morning when I went to my workout at 8 a.m. at Exall Park, I took my little camera and my handy dandy switchbod and walked around and played with resistance bands and walked around the park twice. That's a mile. And was about 40 degrees. I know, it's brutal. And I don't know if I can keep doing it because it's cold.
Yeah. Now, mind you, we're in Texas, so we're not used to this kind of cold crap.
Well, it's been cold before,
Okay, yeah.
but you're not going to stand out there for an hour and exercise. Well, some people, there were a lot of people out there, more than I would expect.
Yeah, and when you talk about, people up in Minnesota, 40 degrees is nothing.
Right. Well, I lived in Connecticut for a while, and it was cold. It seemed like it was cold 9 months out of the year. It was barely May before all of a sudden the leaves started to turn a couple months later. It was wild. I know. I'd much rather have, well, I say that. I hate it when it's 100 degrees, but it is what it is. I was talking to a guy in Australia. He's another one of my live streaming buddies, Ken Robinson. But it's Christmas time down there, and it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all out of the boat. They're wearing shorts at 75 degrees. And it's all the Christmas cards, all the Santa Claus is still in the snow, snowmen and all this kind of stuff. And it's just a whole half of the planet celebrates Christmas with all this imagery, Bing Crosby and White Christmas and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have any snow. It's just funny. Something else just occurred to me that the Philippines starts doing Christmas. I don't know. I'm getting off on a tangent. They start doing Christmas in September. They start celebrating.
Really?
They start talking about it, and you know how stuff here starts showing up around Halloween.
Yeah.
And they're way before that.
Man, that's crazy.
Christmas is super big. I think I saw it on Anthony Bourdain. They get crazy, crazy Christmas, and they do it for months. They milk it. So anyway.
Wow.
You want to go first?
Sure. Oh, real quick. Did you know that Salesforce has acquired Slack?
I did see that, and that's great. And we're customers of both, so I don't know if that's going to change anything, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Salesforce is on a buy and tear. They buy a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's one thing they have that's not Patreon, but something. It's some kind of email management, customer thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy money. It's a couple $1,000 a year. And it's
wow.
I decided not to do it. So Slack right now is free. The version we use is anyway. So I hope they keep it that way.
Yes.
I don't know how you can make any money with a free app because there's no ads on it that I can tell.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. I don't know how they do it. And I hope they keep it free because I don't want to pay anything. But that's just me. I want to do a pre-thing shout out to anybody who happens to be listening on their Alexa with the Promopulse app because we have been added to that. So now if you can say, Alexa, play a promo podcast or play a podcast or play a promo. I forget how you say it. Tell Promopulse to play a podcast. We might show up.
Awesome.
Yeah. But I know Bill and Kirby are on there, and I know that, and theirs is the promo up front. There's a few others. BP&J is one. I forget. There's Promo Kitchen, Promo Corner. There's a few others, but anyway. But we're in that list. I don't know if there's any other retail. I mean, those guys are industry guys, and we're the only one that's actually for consumers, for end users that I know of.
Right.
That are on there. Maybe there's others, but anyway.
That's really cool.
So anyway, welcome if you're listening that way, and that's all I got for that.
All right.
So, start it up.
So, we all know that Generation Z has a little bit different ways of marketing. Each generation you have to market a very specific way. They have different things that they are focused on, and so it makes marketing a little different based on your audience.
Right.
So I was reading a little bit about what makes Generation Z tick.
Okay.
And, first of all, Generation Z are those who have been born between 1995 and 2010.
Okay.
Okay. So to me, they sound like babies. They're so young. But anyway, they are really big into being true to themselves. They want value-based types of campaigns and marketing.
Okay.
So I was reading about a lot of different promo products that you can use for Generation Z.
Right.
They would really like phone accessories and smart tech type of products, which makes a lot of sense. I
Sure.
mean, they're the generation that has never known what it's like to not have the internet.
Right.
Eco-friendly products. They're
Okay.
really big on taking care of the environment and taking care of each other. Unisex and inclusive clothing. I didn't even think about that, but they're really big into, including everyone, making sure that people of all different ways of living their life,
Mm-hmm.
their lifestyles are included.
Well, gender-specific stuff they're probably trying to stay
Yeah.
stay away from, or involve more people in.
Mm-hmm. And the one that threw me off the most was patches and pins, like pins that you
Yeah,
pin
I
on
love
your
them. And I'm not even a Gen Z, but I love pins.
And I never thought about that.
Yeah. We when I was in that comedy club thing, that was one of their things is you had to have stickers and you had to have pins to promote your little group. It was just one of the things they did. Anyway.
Libertarian Party of Dallas County also does pins.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Whenever you do certain amount of donations, you get
a little pell pin?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I've got a few of those. I like them. I like pins. Anything else about that?
Nope. That's it.
We got a call this week from a event company, California, and they're doing an event. They're doing an online event in January. And they waited a little bit long but we've still got time. But they should have done it a couple weeks ago. But they're getting kits that include a coffee cup, a branded coffee cup, a branded box of mints, and then either tea, coffee, cocoa, or decaf coffee. 4 different things.
All right.
And they're only getting 200 or 300 of them, not many. But we're going to drop ship them, we're going to brand all the boxes and drop ship them all to their recipients. Some are in Canada. We're going to ship them, I think, the day after Christmas, so they get there before January 4th.
Okay.
And hopefully the shipping thing I'm talking about will be over with by Christmas, so it won't be so bad. But trying to increase engagement with your virtual event is you've got to use something tangible, and you've got to well, you don't have to, but it's a great thing because they get it the day before the event or a week before the event, and all of a sudden they're snapping selfies with their new coffee cup or with their box that they received, talking about how cool it is. Hashtag my event promo, whatever. Anyway, it's something people should think about considerably. They should especially consider it if they're doing an online event. Consider throwing some physical, tangible swag in there.
Yep.
People will give up an address. Don't ask them, oh, give me your home address. Ask them for their remote address. And it's a little bit different way. Like some people don't have a home address, but they have a UPS box.
Yeah.
Or UPS store box or a mailbox, et cetera, kind of place.
Yeah.
So you don't have to give them their home, but they have a different place to receive goods if they're not at the office. So, but that's the hardest part is getting these people's addresses. Getting attendees' addresses. Now, I don't mind giving out mine because I like getting all free stuff, so that's cool.
Me too.
But I know how it works. A lot of people don't. They're all freaked out about, oh, they're going to know where I live. You know what? Everybody that lives around you knows where you live. That's just that. So, anyway, conferences. Increase engagement with conferences. With physical products. That's the takeaway.
Yeah.
Shoot. No, you shoot.
So we all know that there are different terms that are used in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
B2B is business to business marketing, and different terms like that. Well, there have been several new terms that have started coming up based on how we're changing in marketing.
Adulting. I hate that word. When everybody says I'm adulting, that drives me crazy.
One of them is B4H.
Okay.
Which is brands for humans.
Huh.
So it's, and this is another one is humaning,
Yeah.
or basically making sure that you're reaching out to individuals as a person,
Yeah.
which a lot of brands and a lot of companies are not very good at that,
Right.
and they're struggling to make that changeover.
Right.
Brand heat. You know how there used to be the term buzz?
Yeah.
Well, that's been removed and has been replaced by brand heat.
Wow. Never
Wait.
heard of that.
Ooh.
Holy moly, what's that? I guess if you let it sit there long enough, it will start playing. Well, that's no good. Anyway, how about a little brand heat for UPS? Anyway.
Another one is phygital.
Huh.
So a combination
As
of
digital and what?
physical and digital.
Okay.
And that, an example of that would be like a furniture retailer
Mm-hmm.
creating an app that you can place. You can take a picture of your home, like your living room, and place one of their couches in
Oh, yeah.
your living room.
Like
So-
virtual reality kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Amazon does that. Well, a lot of people do that. See this in your room kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool.
And my favorite one is thumb stopping.
What's that?
It's where you do something, some sort of digital marketing
Mm-hmm.
that is so awesome, it makes people stop scrolling.
Oh.
So it's thumb stopping.
Clever.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's you got to target that buzzword, thumb
Yep.
stopping.
No, the brand heat word.
That's a good one too. You know, we're in the B2B business, but I've heard people start using H2H, human to human,
Yep.
or P2P, but
Yeah.
H2H is better because we are selling to people in the end.
And people buy from people.
People buy,
They-
and they buy from who they like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's not always price.
And it's not always company branding or anything.
Yeah.
It's the person that you're, dealing
Yeah.
with.
Except for Amazon. I don't know who
Yeah.
Amazon is, and I spend way too much money with Amazon. But anyway. Cool. That's a good one. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got for that.
My next thing is about, whoops, I got to switch back to me. Is that me? Yep, there it is. Nope, that's
Nope.
you. Well, it's you, but I screwed it up when we had to switch that camera around thing. Come on, man. Unlock. Well, anyway, let's just talk. Nope, that's not that one. Come on, Rich. What the heck? Where's the switcher at? I don't even see it. How about this camera? That one. Okay, cool. So we're in. But we're not. Yeah, whatever.
There you go.
Oh, you look great now, dude. Thank you. Thank you. UPS drivers were told not to pick up packages at major retailers like LL Bean and different kind of shopping. Oh, I dropped my foot down this stupid stool. I hate it. Like Uncle Roger, you got to put your foot down. Anyway, but anyway, it's this web people sitting at home thing is really driving people. It's driving the shipping companies crazy because they can't keep up with all the online orders, and it's causing a lot of delays. And it's not just UPS; it's FedEx, it's the post office. I mailed out 2 things before Thanksgiving. Well, I mailed out a bunch of things before Thanksgiving, but 2 of them have just been magically sitting in Coppell, Texas for a week.
Wow.
Not moving. So I don't understand what's going on with them. In the post office, you can't call and talk to anybody.
Yeah.
At least UPS and FedEx, you can call and harass somebody. We had 11 boxes of Christmas ornaments going to Midland that arrived before Thanksgiving. 7 of them made it, 4 of them didn't. And they went different directions for some reason. They get on a FedEx truck in Chicago. They wind up in whatever place in Chicago, and they go on 2 different trucks. One goes to Memphis and one goes to Little Rock. Excuse me. And then for some reason, the 4 boxes that were in Memphis went to Fort Worth, and then no telling where they disappeared. So I finally called FedEx. I said, "Oh yeah, that truck was in a fire. Everything on that truck was destroyed."
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if it's a story, if it really happened, but anyway. Put our printer, reprinted them, and sent to them, so we're all good. But if they needed them by before Thanksgiving, they would have been hosed because they wouldn't have had them.
Oh yeah.
So, but I mean, so anyway, ship early, buy early, ship early.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's good. We don't have a lot of time to screw around, and they're not guaranteeing it. If you say you want it, if you ship something today overnight for tomorrow, they're not guaranteeing anything.
Yeah.
And there's no refunds. I mean, they're just not guaranteeing it. So you really got to just step up, just pull that trigger as fast as you can. But it goes for everything, though. I think even Amazon itself, even though they deliver their own stuff most of the time, I think they're still like when I buy stuff and I want it shipped tomorrow, and to arrive tomorrow. Sometimes it doesn't, and it arrives the next day, and that's just the way it is, and you can't argue about it, but you can't rely on it. So that's all I have about that.
Well, that's all I got.
We have been on, I wish this thing would stay on and tell me, 26 minutes. You got any shout-outs?
I don't.
Not even one?
No, I couldn't think of any. I've been very chill and not doing a lot.
Yeah? That's cool. I mean, you don't have to have a shout-out.
Maybe I can shout out to Amazon for supplying all of my yarn for Christmas presents I've been making.
What do you mean yarn? Like tying bows?
No.
Or what are you doing? Macrame plant hangers? What are you doing?
I've been crocheting scarves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And what I'm going to do.
I forgot how handy you are. You do a lot of cool shit like that.
What I'm going to do next year. So Libertarian Party of Dallas County did a homeless outreach the day of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And they delivered meals to the homeless people here in Dallas. So next year, what I'm going to start doing is starting in January.
Oh.
I'm going to start doing scarves.
Right.
And I'm going to do them throughout the year, so that way next year, when we're passing out the meals,
right,
I can hand them a scarf as well.
How long does it take you to make a scarf?
Depends on how busy I am with other stuff.
No, I mean, but if you sat down just to make one, would it take a couple days or not even? A couple hours?
Yeah, a couple days.
Wow. That's a lot of scarves between January and November. Huh. I want to give a shout out to the Vlogmas people. Let's Get Live guys. Doc Rock, Diana, India, Lem. I don't remember that guy's name. Eliseo Way, that's his name. Eliseo Way the Third. I just thought of it. DJ Strick, and DJ Strick is a cool guy, and his wife is a chart-topping jazz flautist. She's got an awesome YouTube video where she merged My Favorite Things and Take 5 from Dave Brubeck. And it's kind of Christmassy, but it's really cool, and it's just people do the weirdest things, and it's so cool to meet people like that and know people like that. So there was somebody else I was going to mention, DJ Strick, James Riley, Lem, Doc Rock, India. Okay, I guess that's it. And also, I had some sad news today. One of my improv buddies, Ruth Rickard, passed away this week.
Oh, no.
And she was a fun lady, and she was a lot of fun to do improv with. And she had some kind of cancer that came up first of the year. And, we haven't been down there, and nobody's been talking to anybody. So,
right.
And she never was big on social, so I haven't spoken to her at all in a long time. But anyway, found out she passed. Found out about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
Right before we got on. So, bummer. But, so, R.I.P. Ruth. Stay hard and keep jamming. And that's all I got for this one.
All righty.
You want to shut it down, Amber?
Yeah. We'll see you next Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about last week. We didn't make it. We didn't put anything up at 1 o'clock. So that's a whole nother story. But anyway. All right. Take it easy. Next Saturday for sure. Later, y'all.